Well, apparently he's been looking at what's going on himself and others in his campaign and taking some steps. But when you listen to or read headlines coming out of Florida now, you hear about another Floridian, Marco Rubio. And Marco Rubio, the senator, and former Governor Bush are kind of getting into it now. Mano a mano, and there's tension there. They've been good friends. They say they still are, but Marco seems to be gaining more momentum right now in Florida.
Well, I don't think Jeb wants to be in a situation where he's having to go after Marco publicly, but that's where he is because Rubio has momentum. Rubio's done very well during the debates. I mean, he comes away from these debates and people are praising him a lot, and Jeb, on the other hand, is getting panned a lot. So I don't think he really wants to be in that position where he's criticizing Marco, but you're seeing that creep into the speeches and so on that Bush is giving. And, but Marco appears to have a lot of momentum on the national level. But there's also other things going on. Ben Carson has been in Florida this week signing books. And he was in the Panhandle, and then he was in Tallahassee and Central Florida. He's moving around. But he's getting huge crowds. I mean, people are lining up out the doors to see Ben Carson. Now, technically, Ben Carson's a Florida resident too, but most people wouldn't necessarily even know that. But it's that grassroots that has sort of grabbed on to Ben Carson, similar to what many of the grassroots have done with Donald Trump. And, the enthusiasm seems to be greater for those candidates than it does for Jeb Bush.
And we haven't mentioned Trump yet.
Well, no. And, he just stays on the longer he stays on the stage, the more attention he gets. So I've always thought that Jeb Bush was playing the long game in this campaign. Raise a bunch of money, let all of the clutter, if you will, play itself out, and then be the last man standing. But as the campaign goes on and on, that still may happen, but he's going to be damaged. I mean, he's not going to have as much money. And meanwhile, it looks like the Democratic field is thinning out pretty quickly. All that's left is Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, and O'Malley. And, I think the general consensus that it's Hillary's to lose. So she may be able to be gearing up for her general election far earlier than the Republicans are, which is not what they want to see. It's very similar to what happened with Romney 4 years ago, and that Barack Obama could run a general election campaign and didn't have to worry about all the mess and the clutter and the noise in a primary.
A lot of the experts and the pundits and the pollsters say things will start changing when people begin to vote. We'll see.